We have to deal with this, the lie that you want to believe. Because if you want to believe a lie, Christ will come to you speaking in riddles, and you're never going to get it. You're never going to get it. You got eyes, you can't see. You got ears, you can't hear. And you don't understand, okay? The lie you want to believe. Now, when God first called me, there were a lot of lies I wanted to believe. I started reading the Bible, and one of the things I came across was the Sabbath day. 6 days shall you labor, but the seventh is a Sabbath. In it, you shall not do any work. And I really didn't want to do that. I mean, most of us, my life is my life. And I already don't have enough time, 6 days a week. And I sure don't want to give God a 24-hour period of time where I dedicate to Him. And I just wasn't crazy about keeping the Sabbath. And I sort of wanted to believe a lie. I wanted someone to prove to me that Sunday was the day, and all it took was a 45-minute worship service, and then out the door and do whatever you want to do. I was sort of hoping somebody could come along and tell me that and teach me that, and I was sort of hoping I could find that from the Word of God, that Sunday is the day, but it's not a Sabbath, and it's basically a 30-minute worship service, corporate worship service, and you touch bases with the Lord, shake a preacher's hand, and go back to your regular routine. That's what I wanted to hear. That's what I wanted the Bible to say. The problem is I couldn't find it. Couldn't find it. Couldn't find it in the Bible, any authority for Sunday keeping in the 30-minute worship service. So I wanted to believe a lie, but I couldn't find it. And I told God, I took an approach. I realized that if I allowed myself to go down that road of wanting to believe a lie, I knew what would happen. Somehow I secretly knew. Maybe God revealed it to me. But I knew He would shut the door in our relationship. The door would slam shut and I couldn't go any further because I wanted to believe a lie. And I didn't want that. So I just said, God, I don't want to do it. And that brutal honesty kept the door open. I really don't want to keep your Sabbath, Lord. I see it's right, but I don't want to do it. And that kept the door open. Then I came to the holy days. I didn't want to keep those holy days. Man, they were weird days of unleavened bread, Jewish, Mosaic. I just knew on this one, I could find where all that was nailed to the cross, done away with, and been fulfilled. And I just knew I could come. And then I caught myself. I said, David, is that the right approach to Bible study? You're wanting to dismiss the will of God? Is that the way you should read the Bible? You haven't surrendered yet, David. And I said, that's right. I hadn't surrendered. I said, God, I see these holy days, but I really don't want to keep them. But I was honest, and that kept the door open. You see, once you start playing the game, once you choose to believe the lie, the door in your relationship with God is slammed shut. Now, you can keep going to church. You can keep raising your hand praising the Lord. You can keep telling people about Jesus, but you don't have a relationship with God. Not a real one, because the door's been shut. All right.